I hear you. You all say the same thing. Talking about this black girl and her black poems, you say I should write something more fun. Something that doesn't make white folks uncomfortable. Write a poem about butterflies flying, not black boys dying, but today. I'm going to be the blackest thing you didn't want to encounter today. I'm going to be black for Tamir Rice, for Sandra Bland, for Freddie and Trayvon today. I'm going to be the type of black that makes you remember. Be the type of black that scares them. The type of black that makes white supremacy shake. Be black like Afro picks and hair grease. Be the type of black that kisses the stars. See, our culture sounds like shaking bars and heavy bass drum. Sounds like tribal dance, like siren-soaked song, like beautifully branded brown black boy. Your skin has always been a body bag you were born into. But this does not mean you don't have so much to live for. So live for it, even when they say to be seen and not heard. Or better yet, don't be seen or heard. They will tell you to be invisible, to condense into the cracks and shift into a statistic. Until it is time to paint you criminal, to make you a martyr, to broadcast your ethnic like an incoming earthquake. Black is the most beautiful target. Isn't that why they're always trying to erase us? Always trying to be us? Always trying to moonlight in our melanin, trying to rebrand our black magic like blonde dreadlocks, like white rappers, like white women running the NAACP. And I know by the looks on your face, I should be more comfortable black. Like a shadow in a graveyard. Don't you wish I was house Negro turned homegirl? Less militant and more Aunt Jemima. Less black power and more black surrender. But it's hard when I always turn on the news and see overturned indictments. Bullets hitting brown bodies like rain hits the ground, like blood hits the ground. I always turn on the news and see an ocean of hashtag body bags and stories that will never be in the news for long. And it all looks familiar. Like the way strip clubs filled with black women look an awful lot like the auction block. Football draft day look eerily like slave trade because cotton fields turn into football fields. We're just picking different crops. Iron chains or gold chains, we're still wearing the same locks. Don't this all look familiar? Didn't you hear? Jim Crow exchanged his black feathers for a blue suit. Traded in his beak for a badge. Can you not still hear the search dogs barking? Jim Crow cawing. Can't you hear the sirens wailing like mothers crying for their babies? Black people have to deal with so much noise, with so much silence. Like a record player put on repeat, this is what we call a treadmill tragedy. 400 years fast forward, this is Plymouth Rock disguised as post-racial America, and I know I've seen this before. Our histories come so full circle, like a loop. Like a noose. Black history is a time noose we have not found our way out of. I mean, a time loop we have not found our way out of. It is 1600 turned 2017. And it's like everything's different. It's like everything's the same.